Okay, so everyone, we are back. Today we are working with liquid ice. It's going to be a liquid ice. Well, this is the liquid ice facts. The project is something that we got from Discovery Kids. Just to let y'all know a little something about science, there's something called the 3 stages of matter: liquid, solid, and gas. Okay? So usually everything can fall inside those 3 things. So this is a liquid. So do you know what a solid is? A solid is something, yeah, that's gonna be hard. So like your cookie, that's solid. You're solid. Corn, that's solid, yes. And liquid is going to be anything that you can pour out. That's liquid. And of course, we all know what gas is, right? So gas are like fumes and stuff.
Gas all day.
Right. Okay. So we are going to do a project, and basically it's going to be with liquid ice. This is something that's inside of liquid ice, and what it's actually called is sodium polyacrylate or acrylate. Sodium polyacrylate is also best known as water lock because it has the ability to absorb so much water. Do y'all know what absorb means?
It means like, I think you mean like blowing up.
It means, so like absorb means, let's say I have a towel and they have some water on the table, and I take the towel and I put the towel on top of the water, and the water goes into the towel. That's absorbing it. Okay?
It's going in it?
Right, it's going into something. So right now we're going to be working with the sodium polyacrylate, which is that white stuff right there. Okay? So what I need you to do, we have our cup of water. No, I just said, if you listen, you'll find out that I just said it's called sodium polyacrylate. It helps to absorb water. So that means the water is going to go into that. Can y'all believe that? That the water is going to go into this. Right? Can you believe that? Well, that's what we're going to see. So that's what the project says, that when we put this inside the water, it's going to change. Y'all believe it's going to change? What y'all think
like
going to happen?
Different colors? Like the water's going to turn clear.
Well, this is white and that's clear. So you think this is going to make it clear?
I don't know.
You don't know? All right, so we're about to find out right now.
Okay.
All right, so 1 second. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put...
I think so.
You think what?
That's going to...
All right, so 1 second. All right, so I am going to pour. They tell you how much to pour in there.
Can I pour it in there?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do the pouring, but I'm since this is a chemical, y'all gotta put your shades on to protect your eyes. When you're dealing with chemicals, you always want to protect your eyes. All right, so
I see a little bit smoke.
let's put that much. All right. Okay, y'all, we're back. And we had to switch it up a little bit because I had it backwards. But the water goes into the measuring cup and the polyacrylate goes into the cup. So right now we are going to pour the water.
And to the cup.
Well, first, did we guess what we think is going to happen? What's going to happen when we pour the water into that cup? I can't hear you.
I think it's going to make it like, what's it called again? Absorb.
Absorb. Okay, you think it's going to absorb? So when we pour this liquid into this, all right, let's pour it in and let's mix it and see what happens. Mix.
Ew.
What happened?
It's snow. Oh my god. It turned to snow.
So is the water still in there? Y'all still see the water?
No.
So what is that?
Absorbed.
Very good. It absorbed.
It feels so soft.
Let's see. Pour a little bit more water in and let's see what happens. Hold on. Pour some more water and see what happens.
It's gonna make more snow.
It's still absorbing, huh?
I see the water. It's going in.
Wow. So do y'all know the same thing that's inside of that is what's inside of diapers? That's why I have a diaper. So you ever paid attention? That's why babies wear diapers, because inside of the diaper
Snow?
is the same thing. Polyacrylate is inside. It's one type of polyacrylate. That's why when we pour water into the diaper, it absorbs. And that same stuff is, if we pour a lot of water in here, we can cut this open and we're going to see that same stuff inside a diaper. So if we cut a diaper open, we're going to see this same thing. So you see how it was a liquid and now it's no longer liquid? That was fun, right? So what did y'all learn today?
It can, if you put water
Inside of the polyacrylate?
it turns to snow.
Not just snow, but it absorbs. So it looks like snow. So the water is absorbed. So it was water. It was a liquid, right? A liquid. And now it's no longer a liquid because it changed. Okay? So we made our, and then that's how people make fake snow. We made our own snow. And what do people use this?
Like salt.
Yeah. So what's something that they use this to make?
Some like snow and a diaper.
They put that inside the diaper so that when the babies make pee-pee on themselves, the water won't run down. Because if you make pee-pee in your panties or your drawers, your boxes, what's going to happen?
It's gonna be wet.
It's going to be wet and it's going to roll down your legs, right? But if you have on a diaper, where's the pee-pee going to go?
Stay in there.
It's going to do what? What's that word that we just learned?
Absorb.
Absorb. Very good. So it's going to absorb because they have something similar to this, the polyacrylate. I know that's a big word, so y'all don't have to worry about learning that word, but it's a big word. Okay? And they say that the powder used to create liquid ice can expand to 100 times its volume. So the reason why they said expand, you remember how much I put in that cup?
No.
Was it a lot? Did I put a lot? No, did I put a lot of sodium inside that cup?
Nope.
Nope. But look how much it is now. That's a lot, huh? That means it expanded. Expand means to get bigger. It expanded. When we put water onto it, it got bigger. So they say that this stuff can expand 100 times its original size. What? So that means it can get 100 times bigger than it originally was.
It's so squishy.
That's nice. I see how we transform things. Science can transform things. So science can be fun, right?
Yeah, I want to do another one. Yeah.
Perfect. So now y'all know y'all can.
Smell it.
Well, don't start sniffing stuff because you never know if a chemical is dangerous. So you don't want to sniff it. You always want to protect yourself from chemicals. That's why we wear goggles, so we don't mess up our eyes. So that was fun. So we learned expand and absorb. So what does expand mean? One more time.
It's growing.
It's growing. Good. And what does absorb mean?
When you put water in it, it's like gonna go down.
Right. What?
It's just gonna make some like.
So when I get a sponge and I go clean the water up, the water is absorbing into the sponge. Just like if you get a paper towel to clean up. That's how you clean up, because the water absorbs.
Now, like if you like picking up like some like dirt, it's gonna like absorb to the napkin or the mop.
Right, not dirt. Well, yeah, that's true. But when we talking about absorb, you're usually talking about a liquid, because we want the liquid. Once it was a liquid, but once we pour it in, it's no longer a liquid anymore, right? And it's gone. It absorbed, and the stuff did what? It
absorbed.
And it expanded. Yes, it expanded more. So look how much more it is now. When I first put it in there, it was way down there, right? And now it's all the way to the top. Let's see.
Go on, mix it. It's like ice.
That
Look
was
like
fun.
outside.
And guess what? Believe it or not, they also use, you know when you have those ice packs? And you put the ice pack on your head. Sometimes this is the stuff that's inside. Sometimes, not all the time. and they make it cool. So we can actually probably go put this inside of a Ziploc bag. I wonder if we can freeze it and see if we can make an ice pack.
Yeah, let's do that for real.
That'll be fun. All right, let's go get that.
Okay.
All right, so now we are going to try to make ice packs. So if we get a headache or we bump our head,
we can put this on our head.
right. So where do we put things when we want to freeze it?
In the freezer.
Very good. We're gonna put it in the freezer. So let's pour this everything into your bag.
Okay.
Pour it into your bag, and then we're gonna go put it in the freezer, and we're gonna let it freeze, and then we're gonna check back on it a little later today. That's a good idea, JJ.
This is an easy one that I learned. Really is. Oh my gosh. It's almost at the whole bag.
Wow. And we didn't even put that much. We put a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Let's show you how much it expanded. So now when y'all watching those commercials for diapers, now y'all know how the diapers work, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're using this polyacrylate to make it work.
Ooh, I want to do another one. I'm going to go put mine in the refrigerator.
The refrigerator or the freezer?
The freezer. I think it's a freezer.
Yep. All right.
Feel like a squishy in a bag.
We'll make our own squishies. Now we know how to do it, huh?
Mm-hmm. Keep off my bag.
Yeah, let's put y'all names on the back so we know who's for who. Okay, then we're gonna go put it in the freezer.
So guys, we're back and I put a sticker on mine. He got a marker, so it's gonna come off for mine. So let's put it in here.
And we're gonna check on it.
We're gonna check it on in a few seconds.
Who spilled freeze pop in there? All right, go ahead. Let's put it up.
So let's check our ice packs. Feel this, Mommy. Oh my God! So guys, we got our ice packs and they're so cold. And I can and he had pretend that he had his so he could put it on him. It's so cold. It's like a bunch of ice on my head.
So y'all made your own ice packs. Good job.
All
All right, good job, guys. Make sure y'all tell everybody to
subscribe and comment down below. And make sure you make an ice pack if you hit your head.